Hi, everybody, and welcome to Thursday's edition of Tunes from the Shop with Skip. Today, by request, I'm going to start off a set of 3 tunes with a style of music called a slow air. Slow airs are exactly what they sound like. They tend to be very slow in tempo and very open with the notes. They're usually about the passing of someone or something, very melancholy sound and feeling to them. So they're wonderfully Irish, in other words. The second is a tune that I pair with it occasionally. It's a tune years ago I used to play in a trio with the great Johnny Cunningham and a fellow called Gerald Trimble. Gerald was on the Irish music scene for a short but blazing time. He was a phenomenal 10-string cittern player, amazing tune player, and was wonderful chord player. And I got this tune actually from Gerald. It was on his first album. I believe it was called First Flight or something like that. But again, I'm very sorry to say I don't recall the name of the tune. If anyone recognizes it, please, Patricia Malachny, if you recognize the name of this one, go ahead and send it in. And the third tune, because we can't go from melancholy to kind of spooky and end it there, we have to end with something at least semi-optimistic. So we're going to end up with a tune I've been playing for a long time. I learned it back in the early 1980s when I was living in New Haven, Connecticut. At that time, I was fairly frequently playing with a great fiddle player by the name of Kevin Burke, who played with the Bothy Band, and then his great duet with Michael O'Donnell for years and years, and just incredible musical career Kevin's had. He first learned this tune back in the year, I'm not sure when it was, but whenever the Cardinals were playing Cincinnati playing St. Louis in the World Series. And Kevin learned this tune at a session then, and Kevin didn't really know a lot about American baseball, but became fascinated with the sport watching the World Series, and in one player in particular, I think he might have been the shortstop for the Cincinnati team, Cincinnati Reds. He was a player by the name of Willie McGee. And Kevin said, a name like Willie McGee, that deserves a tune. So he put the name Willie McGee's on this tune. In my current trio with Mike Katz and Sean, we use this tune to end out a set. And Mike calls it The Boys of Ballymote, which I have a feeling is probably the correct name. So, there we go. the dark is the color of my true love's hair is the name of the air. The second tune, the spooky jig, I have no idea. Please write in your names for the tune. And the third is called Boys of Ballymote, or Willie McGee's. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed the tunes. Everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, stay well. Stay tuned in, and we'll see you tomorrow.